everyone, so today we're going to talk about movies you love so much you had to go see them in theaters multiple times. I think the movies that you've seen the most in theaters kind of says something, not really, maybe not about you, but just about your taste in films and what genre you kind of prioritize over other genres. Again, please excuse any outdoor noise. I live in a very busy area, and if I close the window it's gonna get really stuffy and no thank you. So here are the movies that I've seen the most in theaters. A lot of you are probably gonna think this is a horrible list, but you know what? I don't care. I love these movies, so this is just my taste. Number 1, Napoleon Dynamite. I love this movie so much. I saw this movie 5 times in theaters. I knew the first time I saw it, I was like, this is gonna be one of those movies that people either love or hate, and I think I was right. The first time I saw it was at a free screening in Arizona when I was living there. So I think the first 2 or 3 times I saw it for free because I kept going to screenings and they gave us, you know, Napoleon Dynamite stickers, and I got some shirts and like Napoleon Dynamite chapstick, and I still have all that stuff. I have it somewhere in storage, but I love this movie. I liked it because, you know, it was funny, it was different than pretty much any movie I had ever seen, and I don't know, I love the humor, it made me laugh, and I had to go keep seeing it. I like the White Stripes little intro at the beginning because I like the White Stripes. I thought it was a very different comedy than I had seen before, and I kept going back. I think I only paid for it 2 or 3 times, so most of the times I saw this movie for free. Number 2, Little Miss Sunshine. This one I also saw 5 times. Just like Napoleon Dynamite, this is a Fox Searchlight film that was also kind of a cult hit, so I don't know, maybe I just like Fox Searchlight cult hits, I don't know. But I also saw this at a free screening. It's been a while, so I don't know how many free screenings I went to, so again, I did see this free a few times. But I love this movie. I love Paul Dano. He's one of my favorite actors. Steve Carell was great, and I just thought it was a really, really good movie. And the soundtrack, the Devotchka songs, so good. So you should look them up if you haven't heard them. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is Olive, where she's doing the little dance at the beauty pageant. That's just classic scene. I was laughing so hard the first time I saw it. I love comedy, so this is more of a darker comedy, but I love comedies, and I had to keep seeing it in theaters, so it was so good. Number 3, Role Models, and I don't have the DVD because I did have it, but then I had a roommate who freaking stole it. So yeah, cool. Thanks, roommate, for stealing my DVD. But I freaking love Role Models. I saw this one 5 times in theaters too. I don't do it intentionally, but somehow that's kind of the most I would see movies in theaters is 5 times. But Role Models, another great comedy. I love Paul Rudd. Jane Lynch, hilarious. Oh my gosh, that scene where talking about eating cocaine and oh my gosh, for breakfast and stuff like that. This movie made me laugh so hard, and I also went to free screenings for this one too. They had a free screening at my school because the producer, his name's Scott something, he was an alumni of my school, so that's why they gave us a Sturdy Wings t-shirt, which I still have, and they gave us 2 cups. One said Bigs, and then a shot glass, the cup, like it was plastic, but it said Littles, so Bigs and Littles. So I thought that was really cool. I saw it at the free screening. I thought it was hilarious, and I just told everyone I knew about it. You need to see this movie, it's so good. And I just kept wanting to watch it because I love comedy. That's my favorite genre. And if a comedy makes me laugh a lot, I kind of get addicted to it. To me, it's like a drug. Hey, it's better than freaking being addicted to heroin, okay? So for me, laughter or anything that makes me laugh a lot is kind of a drug for me. So I just want to, you know, feel that again, so I want to go watch the movie again. You know, laughing releases, you know, feel good endorphins, so just like, you know, when you do drugs. So, but it's way better than drugs. So, you know, I get addicted to that feeling of wanting to laugh and everything. So if something makes me laugh a lot, I want to go again and again to see it. And since I thought it was really good, I kept just taking people to go see it. I would find somebody that hadn't seen Role Models. I'm like, we need to go see it. So we would go see it. Yeah, I ended up seeing it 5 times. I think the last time I saw it was at the Dollar Theater. So I didn't really spend that much money on it, especially because I saw it for free at the screening. And then other times I would go during matinees. So it's not really like I spent $100 to go see the movie. Because some people think, oh, I always go at like, you know, the nighttime showings. No, most of these movies I went to free screenings. So that's why I was able to see it multiple times, because I'm not rich. And then when I do go and see them again, I usually try to go to the matinees. So that's a way I try to save money. Number 4. This is the end. Ah! I saw this one 5 times as well. I did not go to a free screening of this one. They didn't have any that I knew about. But I love pretty much all the actors on it, especially James Franco and Danny McBride. They're two of my favorites. So I thought I need to see this movie, especially when I kept seeing the trailers. It looked hilarious, and I saw a lot of the other celebrities that were going to make cameos in it. It's like, I need to see it. It looks hilarious. And I saw it, and I just loved it. It was just so freaking funny. I thought all the actors were great. I thought it was really awesome how, according to them, I think they said probably about 80% of it was improv, so I thought that was amazing. There's so many good scenes in this movie. Oh my gosh, I love it, and it made me laugh so hard. I just wanted to keep laughing again and again and again, so I kept going to see it. And if I found somebody who hadn't seen the movie, I'd be like, let's go watch it. And pretty much everyone that I went to see it with, you know, liked it, but I think nobody liked it as much as I did. For some reason, I love it so much, and I had to own it, obviously. Even now, sometimes I'll be with friends and they'll ask me, what should we do? What should we do? And I'm like, let's watch this at the end. They're like, no, like, we've already seen it. And I'm just like, so what? Can't watch it again? I love this movie so much. And Danny McBride, I think, is just freaking amazing in this movie. This is a movie I wish I could have been in because they had all these celebrities there. It seemed like such a fun set. It would have been great to just be there and see the actors doing all this ad-libbing, and oh, that would have been amazing to just be there and watch it. So I kind of wish I could have been in the party scene. That would have been amazing. And I love this movie so much that this was the first movie I ever did a review on this channel, because I don't really do a lot of movie reviews because I don't really go see a lot of movies in theaters, but I thought this was so funny and I thought I need to tell people about it. So I did a review on it. I can't even bear to watch it right now because it's kind of old. I love this movie. Number 5, Batman v Superman. This one I also saw in theaters 5 times. This one probably cost me the most out of all the movies to go see because every time I saw it, it was in IMAX or IMAX 3D. But wait. Before you're like, oh my god, that's so much money. I went to a free screening of this a week before it came out because Zack Snyder is awesome. And since I went to the trailer screening at the IMAX trailer screening, he gave us passes to go see it a week before. So thank you, Zack Snyder. So then the other times I did go see it in IMAX and IMAX 3D. I never saw this in a standard screen because I just thought, especially because of the Doomsday fight, to me it was worth it to go see it in IMAX or IMAX 3D. So yeah. And the last time I saw this movie, the 5th time, was the Ultimate Edition because they did a screening of the Ultimate Edition. So I saw it for free there. So 2 times. 2 out of 3 times I saw it for free, and then the other 3 times I paid for it. So I didn't spend that much money, but it was probably the most expensive one because the 3 other times I saw it was in IMAX and IMAX 3D because I thought the Doomsday fight was worth it just for that. And I love seeing the audience reaction every time Gal, you know, she would appear as Wonder Woman. Every time I saw it in theaters, everyone was clapping. It was freaking awesome, and I still clap now when I watch this movie and she's, you know, she appears. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, yeah, it's awesome. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but I did, and I was very happy I got to see the Ultimate Edition in theaters. I felt very lucky because they only, you know, screened that one time in theaters. So after I saw the Ultimate Edition in theaters, I thought, man, freaking Warner Brothers, you should have released this movie. It was such a better experience. It was so much better. But at least I did get to see it in theaters 1 time. Number 6! Okay, so far, all the other movies I talked about, I had only seen 5 times in theaters. That was my record of seeing a movie in theaters. But there's a movie now that has beat my record. And it is Wonder Woman! Woo! So yes, I beat my record. I wasn't really intending to do that. I just realized it a while ago. You know, that I had seen all these movies 5 times. I had never gone more than 5 times to see a movie. But this movie's just amazing. I cry every time I go see it. I honestly think I cry more every time, which is really weird. Why would you cry more every time, especially since you've seen it multiple times? But I saw it for the 6th time. My makeup was just ruined. I probably should not even wear makeup when I go see Wonder Woman. I mean, other times when I've seen it, I can kind of hold it together. I can kind of clean myself up so my makeup doesn't look really messed up. I got back to the car and I looked at my eyes. It was just a lot of my makeup was gone. And again, I also went to several free screenings of Wonder Woman, so I didn't spend that much money on it. I'm not rich. I went to the free Warner Brothers screening, then I saw the movie at the premiere, so that was freaking awesome. And then the other time I watched it was matinee, IMAX 3D, so that was probably my most expensive one, but I only saw it once in IMAX. I wish I could have seen it again in IMAX. Another time I got a discount ticket, and then the other time I did see it like later at night, so it was a little bit more expensive. So overall I didn't really spend that much money on it. The most I spent was the one at night at the TCL Chinese Theater for a Wonder Woman day, and then the IMAX. But I saw it for free twice, and then matinee and a discount ticket the other time, so I didn't spend that much money on it. So screenings really helped me with seeing movies multiple times, because I went to free screenings for pretty much all those movies except This Is the End. So because I'm not rich, so I really try to go to screenings when I can, and if I like the movie enough I will go support it and see it again, but usually I tend to go to matinees just because it's cheaper. Yeah, she's strong. She's the one that beat all the other guys. What's up? Look at that muscle right there. Heck yeah, she beat the record. Who knows, maybe if I like Justice League enough, I'll see it 7 times. I don't know. Batman v Superman and this one, they're not comedies, even though this one does have comedic moments, but the reason I saw those a lot was just because of the emotions that they made me feel, especially Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh, like I said, I cry every time I see it, and I just can't stop thinking about it. There's so many good scenes, and I just want to watch it again because I just can't stop thinking about it. Like when you like somebody and you can't stop thinking about them, you want to see them again, you want to talk to them, so it's kind of like that. Thank you, Patty Jenkins, for making an amazing movie that I can't stop thinking about. So in this case, it wasn't the laughs that I got addicted to that I needed to go see. It was just the emotions, because it just made you feel something and I wanted to go experience it again. So that's it. Those were my top movies I've seen in theaters the most times. Let me know what your list is and how many times you've seen movies. I posted this list on my Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and people were saying ridiculous amounts that they've seen movies over 10 times. I was like, dang, I don't have that much money. But yeah, let me know what your movies are, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!